The Actions and Stuff texture pack is an amazing creation at the premium price of 1,690 mine tokens. It brings a vanilla enhanced texture pack with 3D item models and player and mob animations. The pack can be used with its textures or default textures and potentially your favorite texture pack as well. But unfortunately, not every texture pack plays nice. So in this series, we're testing them all to find out which ones actually do work. And we're building the ultimate compatibility list. In today's video, we're going to be pairing the Ultra Realism Vibrant Visuals texture pack created by GoE Craft with the Actions and Stuff 1.8 update, which allows vibrant visuals, textures, and compatibility by Orville Studios. We're going to test Ultra Realism in its X128 subpack with Actions and Stuff in both its X16 and X32 subpacks. So we're going to load into a survival world, well, a normal world, first of all, using the Ultra Realism Vibrant Visual Texture Pack and Actions and Stuff on X16, just to give you guys a feel of how the world looks in a proper world. Not necessarily deep diving, but this is how we do. I don't really trust flat worlds in showing a pure representation of not only vibrant visuals, but just the world in general. So we can have a little fly around and see just how some of the blocks work in one particular biome and potentially see what's going on. This isn't me slowing this down, by the way. This is how long this is taking to load using Ultra Realism. This is the longest load that I've had so far doing these vibrant visual tests. So please do hit the like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're new around here. And remember the Actions and Stuff compatibility list that we're building here on this channel. The actual list lives on my website, dasman.gg. I do fear a crash is coming. Nope, there we go. Okay, so this is the Ultra Realism Vibrant Visuals pack with Actions and Stuff. So we're seeing, obviously, the textures of the blocks. We're seeing how the blocks all work together. We've got the vibrant visuals up here with the light traveling as well, giving you that feel of the world. We can see how the fog works with the trees off in the distance here too. We can see it with the grass that's animated here. So this all seems to be loading in okay. It's got all the jankiness that I don't like about this pack as well, like the off-center grass, which overhangs. Yeah, I don't like this texture pack. I'm just going to put that out there. But it still gets its moment in the sun, so to speak. It still gets its time to shine. As we look at the mobs over here too. They've got their bouncy from Actions and Stuff as far as I can tell. Let's just watch this sheep go up. Oh, that wasn't very bouncy. That wasn't a very bouncy boy, was it? Okay. Maybe we're not getting the mob animations here. Interesting. Well, we'll see when we go into the flat world, although that cow seems to have a bouncy. So maybe it's just the sheep that doesn't. Okay. Got the pigs here as well. That does not look natural at all, though, in that walk. Okay. So I think that was actually the Ultra Realism walk. The lag is crazy here with this water as well, as we see the Ultra Realism water here too. Okay. So from what I've seen, not all of the mobs have the Actions and Stuff animation immediately here. But we do have the textures loading in. So why don't I go and switch Actions and Stuff now, just to show you guys how it looks with Actions and Stuff in the X32 subpack. And so here we are in the Actions and Stuff X32 subpack. And I should say as well that we are using Ultra Realism in the X128 subpack. Lots of subpacks with these vibrant visual packs, but that means that we give it the full effect that it wants. You know, it's the major beefy version of Ultra Realism, like we've done with every other pack that we've done. Just looking here at the pig, it's got this leg animation going on here. I feel like because Ultra Realism changes the models, there could be some potential for error here. It's really interesting on how this is going to work. But in terms of how the world looks, though, not much of a change. I did work out in the last episode of this series that the X32 Actions and Stuff isn't as vanilla as everybody makes out. It does have its own custom texture. So we're going to have a bit of a mix here, I think, where mobs are fighting, like the cow fighting the pig. But we'll see that when we go to the compatibility flat world. So let's head over there with Ultra Realism in X128 and actions and stuff in X16. And so we're going to load into the compatibility flat world now. Hopefully it won't be as long of a load. This is actions and stuff X16, so the ultimate compatibility version of actions and stuff with Ultra Realism on X128, like I said. So let's see how all of these mobs look, if I can get my words correct. Hopefully we won't have any broken models, at least. I want animations to work, but I feel like if the animations don't work, but the models do, then it's less immersion breaking than if the animations work, but the models don't, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully we get both working. Hopefully at least the models are working, though. I feel like we've already seen with the pigs that they're probably not going to be working. At least not all of the way, but with the models they should. So let's go in and have a look then. We've got the chickens to begin. We had a little flickering there. Oh, wow. Okay, a little bit of a spoiler there, but there's some fire going on here on the big dudes. Okay. We've got the chickens in their custom design. Okay, I'm not getting any wing flapping or anything like that. So that doesn't look like actions and stuff animations to begin with. We've got the cows here. They've got broken noses. They've got broken noses. It's a no. It's straight away a no. Okay. We knew the animations weren't working. We've got custom sounds. The animations are the Ultra Realism animations. I do wonder if... Oh, we got flickering again. Ah, Mojang, fix your game, please. Hashtag fix Minecraft Bedrock. Guys, what are you lot doing? Okay. We've got custom sounds in here. We already know some of the models aren't working. Oh, look. Look, the mushrooms are invisible. We have our first broken vibrant visual pack with actions and stuff. I was going to say, I do wonder if the X64 sub pack allows things, but I have no information on it, in fairness, and I want to give it... I haven't had to change Prisma. I haven't had to change Luminous. And so I would expect this to pretty much... Well, actually, that's a lie. I did have to change Prisma. I didn't have to change Luminous, though. Okay. So we got the broken cow. We got the mushrooms not showing at all. Very little actual actions and stuff animations here. The Iron Golem looking beastie, but I don't like his arms at all. Alright, the Snow Golems, they've got the actions and stuff animation. That's good. Got the armadillos here. Let's have a look under here. The tropical fish. We've got the, I think that's the salmon. Then the dolphins. Into the, well, that might have been the cod, and that's the salmon. I always get them wrong, but okay. Nothing jumping out at me as being broken here, though. That's good. They're scary. They're very scary. Okay, or they're even scarier. Fair dues. And then we've got the axolotls. Multicolored. Okay. And if we come over here, we've got the goats. I'm not really sure what was happening there. Oh, look. That's broken. Whatever that's supposed to be, that's broken. Yeah, this is going down as a no. The bats are huge. Okay. Frogs are terrible, but they're not broken. We've got the witches here. Oh, that is a face and a half. That is a face for radio. I don't even think your mama likes your face. I'm sorry, dude. Some good glistening on there, though. Gotta respect the glisten. They're standing with their hands are terrible. Oh, my. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Okay, but they're not broken. That's cool. So these guys here, the Ravagers, for some reason, can't remember their name. So they've got some good shine on them. I'm respecting the shine and the glisten. They've got, like, their eyes are bugging out, though. They're like flamey eyes, which I'm wondering if is even supposed to be flamey. Because that looks like that's a bug on the lighting. Ugh. Okay. Fair enough. And then we've got the copper golem over here as well. Got some glisten to him, but I just hi, how you doing? I just don't like the textures in this. The creeper looking like a bush, though. I do like that. Oh, hello. And I did like the wings on the skeletons as well, didn't I? Yes. But what I think is happening here is the models And then because of that, the animations in Ultra Realism are winning over actions and stuff. And that's why we're not getting a lot of breaks going on here. When it comes to the walking and the models. Obviously, the cow had the weird nose. The mushrooms were invisible, but you know what? Like, I don't like this pack. Like, really. But they've tried some things. And if they did it better, it would be awesome. I know that's quite a redundant statement, but there is some really nice attempts or creative in theory ideas in this pack. The execution is so poor though. Like, that looks nice. That did not look like that when we looked at it in the Nether. Did it? It might have done. It might. I can't remember, you know. It's been so long ago. Life moves fast. There are some there. In theory, the creative ideas here can be really nice, but it's just been executed so weird, so rough. That guy still looks like Voldemort up there. Okay. The creaking here as well. The magma cubes. I mean, at least these aren't broken. These guys did look quite epic. Then you've got the Guardians and the Elder Guardians. It's just a shame because the stuff I don't like here, I really dislike. Let's grab that one and that one. Okay, yeah, they're working fine. No problem. But yeah, we're not getting actions and stuff animations consistently here. Which is a shit. So it does have to, in my opinion, this has to go down as a no. I hate that. That I genuinely hate. I'm sorry. I genuinely hate you. Hello. Hi. Thank you very much for the little pop in. Let's go over here. We can see the shulker's got a glow. Like, I'm all in on the glow, though. The glow is really nice. Here's the warden. I've got no recollection of that. That's so weird. Okay. Like, I really don't remember any of this. I think I blocked a lot of this out. Let's go down here. Where's that wither? Oh, the wither died. Oh no, he's down here. Here we go. Why are you going into the void, sir? You're not helping the video. I just want you to know that. That actions and stuff bug is still there. He's just disappearing. We may have to spawn in another... Oh yeah, he is. He's dying now. Okay, well, we're going to have to spawn in another wither at some point. Let's go and have a look at the weapons then. I'm actually a little bit worried about my brain. There's certain textures here that I don't remember. Let's go over here. So we'll set the world back to daytime, or noon. Noon will do. Why not? And let's have a look at the weapons. So we've got the sword, the axe, the pickaxe, the shovel, because I always miss the planks, and then the hoe. There we go. So they're popping incorrect. The animation's looking like they're working okay. Yeah. Okay. Then we've got the pickaxe. Yeah, that's working fine. The hoe. Yep, that's working fine. And yeah, that's working fine there as well. Good to know. Then next up, we're going to take the bow, the crossbow, and the arrow. So the bow, no animation, so we don't get the glisten on the bow head there. And then the crossbow there as well. I hate this. I hate that crossbow. That crossbow is disgusting. Yeah, no. No, no, no. Okay. Well, they work, but no, I don't like them. Trident and the mace. So the mace looks like a sledgehammer still. Looking like Triple H about to attack somebody for the World Heavyweight Championship right there. And then we've got the trident. Those animations all line up fine. We've got the shield, which come out of flying and do that. Yep, that's looking okay. That's looking okay as well. Yeah, good, good, good. And then if we get the armors, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It looks terrible, but it fits. And it does have the glow as well that you would expect. And there's the rest of the armors on there for the armor stands too. So you can see some of the glistening that happens. It's too basic for me, I'm afraid. I just really don't like it. And then we can see here as well, because we're in the X16 actions and stuff, that the armor stand props don't work either. So let's turn actions and stuff into X32 and let's see what changes we get. All right, so I did go and check in between videos. Went and checked my texture pack review again, and I feel so good about my texture pack reviews because in the flat world, certain mob textures looked a lot better than they did in their natural habitat. So I'm very glad I went back and checked. And I realized as well, X16 actions and stuff with Ultra Realism gave me back my skin. I'd forgotten about that. We didn't have that weird Johnny Depp, Danny Trejo love child that we got in the actual texture pack. The texture pack isn't fixed. I went and checked in another world, and unfortunately, you still got that weird mix-up. So, yeah, don't go rushing out to buy this if you want to use your skin thinking it's been fixed. Massive load time here again as we try to get actions and stuff X32 with the Ultra Realism pack here. So, again, hopefully it's not going to break. I would really like it if it would work. Here we go. And there's my skin. So my skin is there. Pair Ultra Realism with actions and stuff in any type, and your skin returns. That's good. So let's go and have a look. We have seen that the X32 actions and stuff brings its own version of vanilla Minecraft. And that is the case here. So we've got that weird fighting again, where in some cases the actions and stuff version of vanilla, this is not Minecraft vanilla. I will not let anyone tell me that it is. I've checked it. It's not. It's winning on the cows and the chickens, but it lost on the pigs. We've got the Ultra Realism pig. We've got the Ultra Realism sheep. So this is just a weird hybrid combination. Now we already know we're going to mark this as a no. And so don't really know where else to go with that, I'm afraid. Now, where's that cow? So because the cow defaulted back to the actions and stuff one. Oh no, look. No, is that the right nose for that cow? I think it is. I think, yeah, that is the right nose for that cow. So that nose and cow has worked fine, but the mushrooms are still invisible, so that's still broken. We've got the rabbits, the llamas, which seem to be... Either we've got one hairy llama and one normal llama, or they're both winning in that this is like a normal llama, actions and stuff. And no, this is I've gone through every pack in my head. This is an Ultra Realism llama here. Okay. Horses, donkeys, mules, skeleton horses. There's that weird neck effect there. Like that is the thinnest neck that is held together by a sheet of bone. It's not broken, but yeah, we still got that mishmash here. So this is immersion breaking right here. This is where that compatibility doesn't work. And you shouldn't expect X32 actions and stuff to work. Let me make that clear. That is not made to work with custom texture packs. So don't be shocked by this. This is why we judge it based on the X16. But yeah, here we go. We just got that weird jittery again as we pop through here. Got that Ultra Realism water. And then the fish. And we can kind of just fly through here. We already know it's going to be a no. But not as many broken as we had in X16 with that cow being broken. But the mushroom is also still invisible. We've got the scary glow squids. We've got the axolotls again. The goats. Oh yeah, and then the broken parrot as well. That's doubled over here as well. Not sure what's going on there. There's the bees. The bats are again huge, but... that looks more like a vanilla-y one, I think. Okay, the frogs are still disgusting. And then we've got the witches. These guys with their terrible hands. I don't like the mix of this texture pack is winning and this texture pack is winning. And some things are Ultra Realism and some things aren't. It seems to be the ones that have a more drastic custom model are winning. Like the creeper here looking like bushes, the skeletons looking like demons. But honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you 100% if that was the case. There's the spiders that look absolutely nasty from an arachnophobic's point of view. So we'll just fly past those. But yeah, then you get like the husk next to the Ultra Realism zombie and just breaks it, doesn't it? The immersion is just gone. But yeah, still no broken mob models to really speak about other than the mushroom. The parrot had that weird animation. Got the ghast here as well, looking like an angry Voldemort. But the happy ghast, oh, he died. Yeah, you gotta stay away from the stone, mate. The happy ghast, though, unfortunately has defaulted. Or at least gone to the actions and stuff version of vanilla. We've got the creaking, the magma cube. These guys have defaulted. It's just a shame. It's like playing Guess That Mob. Yeah, these have all defaulted as well. And I don't understand why actions and stuff in 32 even has a say in the matter being in the second slot. It's so technical. But yeah, that is all of those. So, okay, and then if we just drop down into here, we'll just have a fly around really quickly. Oh, was it that bad a void when we were here a minute ago? I don't know. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't fix the Enderman. The Endermen are trash. The Shulker's the same, okay. We'll come over here. And so the Warden's a very good example, by the way. Like, he looks even more immense here than he did in the Ancient City. Same as the Blaze, but in their natural habitats, they were great. But they had a few more cons. The Ender Dragon there as well. Being lit up. Thank you very much. And then we are going to have to get a new Wither, so bear with me a second. And so we're spawning in the Wither now. It's doing the actions and stuff animation. And it's working fine. It's not broken. It's just got that really smoky effect on it. Okay. So yeah, it's just a shame, isn't it? The mushroom missing, the cow issue, the parrot issue. It's enough to say it is broken. It's like 95% working, I guess, in X16. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want to see me continue to do the X32s? Let me know, because they do feel very, very weird to do with this like hybrid-y feel. That's working fine. That's working fine. The shovel's working, and so is the diamond pickaxe. And then the diamond hoe is also working, so that's cool. And if we check that all again in first person, yeah, 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 yeah. And that's a Wither skeleton skull, so that's not going to do it. Let's grab the bow, the crossbow, and the arrow. So we'll go for the crossbow first. Not really much to write home about in first person. Booyah, thank you very much. Over here, we get a bit more of that animation, but that animation was broken. Look, yeah, it's broken there. Look at what happens to the bow. Or the arrow, you see that? So that's got to be one of the first times I've actually seen a broken animation on a crossbow. But it has that stuttery feel there. We'll get the trident and then Triple H's sledgehammer, which is actually a mace as a 3D item. So that's the actions and stuff, mace on there. Okay, the animations make a lot more sense when you've got that. And then the trident. Yeah, I don't like X32 actions and stuff when pairing texture packs. And like I said, you're not really supposed to. So just bear that in mind. You are not really supposed to like it. And then if we grab the armors here. I feel like a lot of people do use X32. And they probably just live with it, to be fair. But that's not what we're here for. As we see the armor on here. And then we see the armors here too. So we've got the armor stands. With the actions and stuff, armor stands. And then if we come over here as well, we can see once again all of the props. And someone, I can't remember where it was, I think it was the actions and stuff Discord, was like, they want to see the props in the Vibrant Visuals texture pack. So that's why I've added this section here, so you guys can just see how they look. And unfortunately, we don't really have much glistening going on. There doesn't seem to be any PBR or anything on them. Which, I mean, don't really expect it, do you, to be fair? But maybe one day there will. Who knows? But here are all of the props. And so, yeah, this has been Ultra Realism compatibility test with actions and stuff. And unfortunately, I think it loses. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Remember, the actions and stuff compatibility list that we have been building in this series is living on my website, dasman.gg. Go and check it out. The link directly to the list is in the description. Thank you for watching. Please do leave a like, drop a comment, and remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're on the road to 800 subscribers. So thank you very much for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!